Hey everyone, Summer here with Ascension, and I wanted to go ahead and do a VR to Atypical Tarot and Astro Lady Tarot. Sorry, I wanted to say Astro Tarot. Anyways, they did the 13 tarot tube questions, and I wrote them down, and I watched their video, like their playback, and I really thought the questions were thought provoking, and a lot of the other people that I've seen do this tarot tag, there has been a lot of thought provoking responses, and I think genuine responses too. But while I tell you my responses, I'm also going to be painting eyes on these little bitty dragons because I have to work and play at the same time in order to accomplish anything that I want to accomplish these days. So be patient with me on that. So to start out, my favorite videos to watch. Now, I don't know if it's favorite tarot videos to watch or favorite videos in general on YouTube to watch, so I'm going to tell you both of them. So my favorite tarot videos to watch are actually ones that are talking about tarot in general. I'm not like in readings, but in how, in a different way that the tarot card could be read. Not necessarily beginner tarot card stuff, but a little more in depth in the tarot card. And I also love watching walkthroughs because I like watching the art on different tarot decks. Now, if you're talking about just YouTube, I watch a wide variety of things. I like fairy videos. I like motivational videos. I enjoy magical videos, spiritual videos. And I even enjoy watching videos like there's a guy on YouTube like the Hoof Doctor or whatever. And when I'm winding down at night, I will sometimes go ahead and watch him just do cow hooves. Like I don't even have the audio on. I just watch him redo cow hooves, and it kind of winds me down for the night. And so that's what I do. A little strange, I know. It's all good. So my favorite videos to film. So number 2, my favorite videos to film. Honestly, I like filming fairy videos. I like anything to do with fairies. So I like filming my fairy art. I like filming my fairy garden. I really like filming my fairy gardens, especially during the summertime. So in the wintertime, it's a lot harder for me to do that, but I do enjoy filming those. And I do also, I guess I do enjoy doing walkthroughs too. I like showing off decks. I like showing pictures and talking a little bit about the decks and being excited and sharing that experience with somebody else. So yeah, that's what I enjoy. Oh, and journal videos. Yep, I like sharing journal videos. I like a lot of sharing different kinds of videos. As long as it's positive, I'll generally enjoy what I do because I don't put anything on my channel that I don't genuinely enjoy in general. All right, number 3, my least favorite videos to watch. Now, if you're talking about the tarot community, my least favorite videos to watch are, I guess it's going to have to be actually videos that give you readings. They're so general. And I do enjoy some of them, but as a whole, I don't like watching a lot of them. There's a lot of fear in those videos, trying to get somebody to watch them, like what's going to happen to you next, and what's one of the other ones that's popular? It has to do with like, is your husband cheating on you? Is your boyfriend cheating on you? Is he cheating? Stuff like that. And I don't really engage in negativity that's going to be drawn into my life. I just don't. Look, they got little eyes now. All right. My favorite part of tarot community. So my favorite part of the tarot community is the people. That is honestly my favorite part. I enjoy engaging with other people on the same level as me, just having communications in general with those people. I don't expect everybody to like fairies like I do, but I like that I can talk fairies with 90% of the people that I'm engaged with on the tarot community, whether it's fairy decks or a fairy card specifically or fairy spirituality. And I love that the tarot tube community doesn't just sit with tarot. You can enjoy many different things and still be involved in the tarot community. And I like that. I like the variety of it. I think that's promising for people in general, because when you just focus on one thing all the time, there's no inspiration to find new ideas, no inspiration to search outside your comfort zone and find something new. And so, yeah, I enjoy people. Let's see. What is my least favorite part of the tarot community? Drama, negativity, fear mongering. That's my least favorite part. And I don't generally engage with any channels that cause that, or talk about that, or encourage that in any way, shape, or form. Let's see. What motivated you to start your tarot channel? Or to start your channel. Sorry, not tarot channel. So I started back, when I started, I was in a crossroads. A lot of really bad things had happened in my life, and I was trying to find my way. And I was staying up late one night, and a fairy deck that I'd gotten forever ago from somebody. Like, I'd never played with tarot before or anything else really spiritually as an adult. So I saw it on my bookshelf. It's just been sitting on my bookshelf. I didn't use it. I just liked it because it had fairies in it. And I started looking through it. And then I got on YouTube, and I had watched YouTube before, but I hadn't really done much with the channel. And I thought, you know what? I could do that. I can go on YouTube and I can just explore my own spiritual journey. My goal has never been to have a ton of followers. My goal has never been to monetize. My goal for this channel is literally just to explore my own spirituality, and people can join me on that journey or not, and it's okay. Either way, it doesn't bother me at all. I literally do this for my own pleasure, and that is literally it. If I inspire somebody, I love that. If I help somebody, I love that. If people just want to laugh with me, I love that. If people just want to come over and watch me and not even say anything just because I put a smile on their face, I'm okay with that. It's all good to me. My channel is genuinely just for me, and I hope that people find enjoyment in what I do, but if they don't, that's okay too, because I'm not doing it for everybody else. I'm doing it for my own heart and for my own self-love and for my own self-care. That's why I started it to begin with, is to explore myself. So, what most inspires you on YouTube? Segue right into inspiration, right? What most inspires me on YouTube? Or no, who most inspires me on YouTube? That's hard because there's a lot of inspiration on YouTube. I really enjoy Molly Roberts. She is such an inspiration, and I know that she's a much bigger channel, but she does the most beautiful spiritual journal work, and she has so many amazing, wonderful ideas, and most people know who she is. And she was a huge inspiration for me, especially with my journaling. And then I was really inspired right off the bat by Amethyst Ascension, Rochelle. She's one of the very first channels that I started watching and started enjoying right away. And it took me about a year to start talking to her. But she inspired me to change kind of how I did my YouTube and help me work through, the way that I was putting out videos, which was really cool. She's always been very genuine in her desire to help people. Another inspiration for me is, I guess it's more of a recent thing. It's Pam Grout. I think that's how you spell her name. Grout. I started reading a book about her, and she's not necessarily on YouTube, but there's a lot of videos about her on YouTube, and that's inspiring to me because I'm exploring some of that aspect. And I'm going to do an actual review on that book later. It's something else entirely. All right, 8. One thing you'd change about the tarot community. I think I would change how backhanded people are. Like, I wish there was more of a lifting up of others instead of behind the scenes backstabbing of others and talking bad about people. Like, you don't see it a lot necessarily in videos, but you can see it behind the scenes or in comments and stuff like that. And I think that it would be better if people actually lifted each other up genuinely instead of competing against each other all the time, because I don't think you need to compete with anybody. I think when you've got your channel up, you know, you're going to do it your way, and you're the only person who can do it your way. So do it your way, and then go to the next person's channel and engage and be happy for what they're doing too, because I think that goes a lot further than a lot of the negative stuff that I see behind the scenes in the tarot community. Let's see. Number one advice for other creators, new people starting out their channel. Honestly, turn your camera sideways on your phone. I know, right? It's such a simple thing, but it makes a huge difference on YouTube. Like, if you're doing shorts or you're doing Facebook or you're doing TikTok, then the straight up and down portrait style works. But if you're actually doing a full-on video, turn your camera sideways on your phone, because that changed everything for me. And keep going. Comment. Go comment on people's stuff. Go engage. Find people and engage with them. Let's see. Number 10. What do you like about YouTube as a whole? I like the learning experience. I could literally look up just about anything on YouTube and learn how to do it. And I love that. It doesn't matter if it's spiritual, if it's tarot, if it's goats, if it's clay, if it's journals. It does not matter. I can literally look up anything my little heart desires, and I will find it on YouTube. And probably in 20 different forms, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Number 11. What is a deck or divination tool you use but don't show or use online? Actually, I use a pendulum. I have a fairy pendulum that I use, but I don't really talk about it. I don't really bring it up online. I think I've done one video the whole time about it. But it's just for me and my fairies, so I just use it for fairy stuff mainly. I know that other people use it for more in their divination stuff, and maybe one day I will, but right now, that's what I use it for. All right. Number 12. What is a deck you want but won't buy because you don't support the creator or publisher? That is not a thing for me. I don't actually engage in cancel culture or any kind of negativity that way. Do I understand why people would? Absolutely. Am I going to stop doing something I enjoy just because other people don't like it, or because I may not agree with a few things that they do? No, that's not how it works for me. If I enjoy the deck, I'm going to buy the deck. Doesn't matter about the creator. If it doesn't even matter, as long as I enjoy it, it doesn't matter. I will buy it. That's just the way that it is. I will support that creator. And I'm a big person with handmade and hand-drawn, and I have strong feelings about people pulling down that kind of indie community in that creation area. Because it's happened to me, and it's a very awful feeling, and I wouldn't want that on anybody. And I don't think art should be subjected to society's normalities. I just don't. You either like the art or you don't like the art, and that's my honest opinion of it. And that's just, there's nothing anybody could change my mind about that. I mean, even if they could be the worst person in the world, and if I truly loved what they did as an artist, I would still buy it, just because I'm going to do what I enjoy, and the rest of the world's going to do what they do. And that's it. That's all there is. Number 13. What has been your most memorable experience being a part of TarotTube? My most memorable experience. Honestly, I think it's engaging in lives in general. Like when I've been a part of other people's lives, it's always a memorable experience for me because you are in the moment. You are very aware. It's not like just recording a video, going back and editing and making it all perfect and doing all the right things and having all the right lighting. In a live, anything can happen. And I think that every live I have been a part of, whether I've done it or I've done it with other people, has had an impact on me in my memory. And I prefer to do lives with other people. All right, so that's my 13. That's yeah. So I think this was a really interesting VR to do, a really interesting tag, and I hope you learned a little bit about me. Please don't beat me up in the comments. I love you guys, and you guys have a very great day.